Some friends are wise and trusted mentors. They are a special kind of friend. They have gone before us and they know the way. Let me give you an example from my own life. I have been blessed to have such dear friend-mentor relationships in my life with Elder John M. Huntsman, Area 70, philanthropist, benefactor, founder of the Huntsman Group of Companies, and my friend. I first met John Huntsman in 1975 when I was 24 years old. I was an elders quorum president for a University of Utah married student ward, and John Huntsman was my high council advisor. We became friends, and in my senior year, as I was preparing to conclude my education at the university, Brother Huntsman recruited me as a sales representative in his plastics company. One of my very first assigned accounts was Avon, the cosmetic giant headquartered in New York City. To get me started with that important client, Brother Huntsman personally accompanied me to New York City for my initial introduction. Excited to be entering into a new career and anxious to make a good impression, I wore my best college brown suit with a brown tie and brown loafers. When we met at the airport, I noticed that Mr. Huntsman gave me a peculiar look, but he didn't say anything. As we arrived in New York City, he told me there was a stop we needed to make before calling upon Avon. We went directly to a famous men's clothing store known as Brooks Brothers on swanky Madison Avenue. On the way, I recall John Huntsman saying to me, "Now, Ron, if you're going to be a salesman in my company, and if you're going to represent me to Avon, you're going to learn how to dress, how to act, and how to serve in this new role." And then he added, "You don't wear brown suits in a business environment in New York City." Not representing John Huntsman, at least. John knew the people at Brooks Brothers, and he watched as they fitted me with a beautiful dark gray pinstripe suit, the nicest I had ever seen, and certainly the nicest I had ever owned. After it was taken away to be tailored for a perfect fit, we picked out a shirt, some ties, a belt, and all the accessories. Next, we went to the shoe department, where John introduced me to my very first pair of wingtip black dress shoes. I guess Brother Huntsman's account at Brooks Brothers gave him special privileges, because after we had lunch, he returned with me to the store where my new business wardrobe was ready, courtesy of John M. Huntsman. I remember my gratitude to John for sparing me the needless embarrassment of showing up in my college clothes. As I stuffed, and that's exactly what I did, stuffed my brown outfit into a bag, I realized he had made sure I was properly dressed. Then it was off to Avon, where John introduced me as their new account representative from his company. John was teaching me much more than the importance of looking the part. He was introducing me into a whole new way of thinking, of doing things, of representing myself to others. He was mentoring me. Elder Neil A. Maxwell, who served as a mentor for so many, including me, said, "Each of us from time to time is mentored and has chances to mentor. In my experience, truthful and caring one-liners that occur within such nurturing relationships have a long shelf life. In each case, a more experienced, trusted individual serves as an effective guide and advisor to a less experienced person, helping to shape that person's understanding and teaching principles that will make him or her more effective, stronger, wiser, and more valuable as a servant of God."